Oh iya betul, sini eFootball kan. Tulis F. Ketik ya, ketik ya. F. Tunggu. Itu lah eFootball. Dua puluh lima kalau pos 3 ganti dengan 5.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offence.
He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. He's through here. Kaká! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kaká. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Ruben Neves. Kaká. And he was alert to it. Somewhat off target. Now it's Kaká. Shapes to shoot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Nico Williams. Quality ball. Can he spark a counter here?
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be a throw-in. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's on it, can he get away? Ødegaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played out towards the right wing. Haaland! There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Haaland! Harmlessly behind. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Williams. Now it's Williams. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Manchester United have their second corner now. Hernandez getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Real chance! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rodri gets a foot in here. And it's Ruben Neves. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Nice looking ball. Haaland. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vardiol. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rodri. Ruben Neves. Kimmich. Is there a decent chance? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gabriel.
There will be 1 minute added
Vardiol. Oh, easy pickings there. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Milan have reclaimed it. Play crossfield, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Rodri. Vardiol. Haaland is onto this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Could move up a gear here. Ruben Neves. Manchester United finding their passes.
Look, they're prepared to be.
He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
So, third quarter of the game. Van Dijk can get it clear. Rudiger. Now Saliba. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Ødegaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ødegaard. This looks promising. He's got away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Saliba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. That's really well manoeuvred. Good read, needed to be. Kaká goes for a shot! Nico Williams. Rodri. And here's Messi. Now it's Bale. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Mbappe with the short one. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's onside. Milan have the chance to go the other way. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bale. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Passes short and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He gets big! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Kaka fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Vitinha.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Has crossed in. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Erling Haaland.
And now he has two.
Erling Haaland.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rudiger. And it's Hakimi. Vitinha.
4 added minutes has been
Aimed
indicated.
beyond the defence. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Tries to play it through. Ruben Neves receives it in a wide position. He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Well, clearly, Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of... Chance, surely!
Oh, the ball's run.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Vitinha. Hoeneß. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vardiol gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Raul. Now it's Iniesta. Hoeneß. Gabriel. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rodri. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vardiol. With Rudiger. And it's Vitinha. In with the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Hoeneß has it in a wide position. Hoeneß with the cross. Shanghai Shenhua with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Koundé. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a very chance for a shot! Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's taking no chances there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Raul. Iniesta. And the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And they can counter here. Ruben Neves. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it out wide. Delivers with whip. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ernest. That's going right the way across. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! It's there! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 23, Kylian
So we have the
Mbappe.
first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kylian Mbappe.
Saliba. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Raul. And that's put paid to
There
a
will be
promising
1
move.
minute added time.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. There's the whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. No way through there. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this?
Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Mbappe! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Vitinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Shanghai Shenhua needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Roberto Carlos. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Raul. And a chance! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Shanghai Shenhua clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe! That is lovely. Great chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Mbappe really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
This their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Iniesta. Number 18, Raul. Coming on the field, number 24, Messi. Number 21, Filippo Inzaghi.
And it's been
Substitution
taken
in
short.
progress.
Delivery from Mbappe. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Looking for the run. Williams. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Gabriel. And here's Mbappe.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yamal. Hakimi. Vardiol. Short changes him with that pass. Koundé. That's the throw. Rudiger cuts it out. He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The goal scorer.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Kylian Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Taking place.
Yamal. That's really well cleared. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Pedri plays it. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Number 7, Edmilson. Number 11, Danielson.
Gabriel.
There will be 5
Lovely
minutes
pass,
added
but
time.
can he get there? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. We are into overtime. Nico Williams. Vardiol. Oh, that's a key interception. Ernest. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And it's Pedri. Can he get it through? Haaland shoots! Really well taken goal.
Yes.
They have stolen level at the last. A momentary... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Argentina.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Rodri. Vitinha. Knocks it into space. Ruben Dias makes the interception. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha goes on a charge down the left. And he's cut it out. The ball has bounced loose now. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Ruben Neves. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming. Can he finish? Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Saliba. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in a great position here, and he's being shifted off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland. Camavinga. Now it's Villa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vitinha. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Vitinha. Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Saliba. Rodri. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Rojin. Rojin. Rojin.
The cross comes in. Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
They've won a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Deftly away. Vardio. Great vision. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Shot could takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ruben Neves. Haaland. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vardio. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. Mbappe is having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Manchester, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase up. He's going for goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. It's a good spell of possession. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute
Haaland.
added time.
Rodri. Vitinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
You can run onto that. And there's the end of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And he's managed to get shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. So, third corner of the game. Point-blank header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And one more try! Just off target. So their fourth corner of the game. Haaland! He's missed, but not by that far.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Well read. And the danger is averted. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Alaba. It's a searching pass. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Davids. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Darwin. Oh, delightful ball. And now they can clear their lines. Team still separated by the game's only goal. De Bruyne tries to play it through. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0. There could be trouble here. Chance, surely! He has done it! Argentina are level. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Davids with a definite fell there. It's Ruben Neves. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Nunez. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. And Guardiola. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is lovely. Walker could try cutting inside here. Nunez! Boom header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, this looks sharp. Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. And the finish! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Saliba. Gabriel. Rudiger. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position.
Yes, Peter, but that's something I don't quite see here. As long as the players keep calm heads, as they have done until now, I can't see it.
Guardiola. And it's Vitinha. Threads one in. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. That's an imaginative pass. Ruben Neves. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
3 minutes added time.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found a way through. Oh no, this chance! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
The goal scorer.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. That's that, the end. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they've faced as a team. Promotion, and you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
Today's match broadcast live.
Well, that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and
Bisa ambil uang bisa cepat, terus kembali. Hah? Pergi. Dia pergi.
Gelisah makanya jangan panik, mari kakak ajar biar lincah. Panik kata rada, panik baru bilang tarada. Panik kata rada, panik kata rada, panik baru saat kasih dada. Panik panik rada, panik kata rada, bucat macam makhluk halus. Ternyata dapat pres terus pasis main kurang halus. Jangan panik macam orang lagi yang bilang adakah 100 main. Santai saja tetap kau dapat kasih putus, dapat kasih kalah pulang tidur tara nyenyak, dapat kasih clencet jadi kau simpan dalam benak. Mau menang gampang tapi bilang tara enak. Bapak C nanti sama menang baru kasih kau pukulan telak. Panik tarada, panik baru bilang tarada. Panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru saat kasih dada. Panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru bilang tarada. Panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru saat kasih dada. Teringat su mulai turun tangan su gemetar, itu tanda kepanikan tapi otak belum sadar. Main santai saja bos, jangan pakai emosi. Goyang diving baru bilang sa main kasar. Mari sini sa kasih terapi. Panik biar kau gaya main itu bisa cantik. Main pakai urat sampai sa telinga sakit. Sutara tertolong memang anak ini. Mungkin karena panik sampai muka su pucat begini. Panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru bilang tarada. Panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru saat kasih dada. Panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru bilang tarada. Panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru saat kasih dada. Panik tarada, panik tarada, panik tarada, panik tarada. Yo yo, Yombex. Respect, man, you respect. Player kota sorong, orang datang bawa semangat. Yo yo. Sama masuk lapangan digital, sorong style nyata. Skill di controller bikin lawan tra bisa jaga. Kau dribble kiri, sajaga yang kanan. Kompak orang main tra ada lawan setanan. Trakum masuk al gol, tapi brotherhood. Respect orang jaga, vibe selalu good. Yombex Gaming nama tra bisa bohong. Respect untuk semua player kota Solo. Respect brother itu kuncinya. Dalam game dalam hidup orang setia. Kompak orang tak bisa goyang. Yombex Gaming kasih vibe sampai menang. Respect, your respect. Player kota sorong selalu connect. Respect, your respect. Kompak orang hati always protect. Rasa sakor kituan jadi medan perang. Gosong boleh curang, tak ada sulo jalan. Sakalah kau menang, orang tetap satu. Respect di hati, tak bisa hancur itu batu. Bersatu dong semua, jangan baku bawa. Kota sorong represent, tak bisa kalah. Orang jaga nama, orang bikin jembar. Respect di gaming bikin dunia dengar. Respect brother itu kuncinya. Dalam game dalam hidup orang setia. Kompak orang tak bisa goyang. Yombex Gaming kasih vibe sampai menang. Respect, your respect. Player kota sorong selalu connect. Respect, your respect. Kompak orang hati always protect. So, jangan lupa player kota sorong bukan main-main.
Saya bikin dia dulu. Sabar. Kau di bawah tuh. Itu bisa. Yombex, mantap. Cek. Bisa. Sabar ya, kok suara terak keluar. Sabar, kok
Bisa.
suara. Bisa. Oke.
Saya dekat mati suara.
Kok suara masuk, siap.
Yo. Kalau saya keluar baru ke YouTube, muka dia masih ada kah tidak?
Masih ada tuh.
Ya keluar lah.
Iya.
Oh iya bisa.
Kau ada di YouTube? Kau di YouTube masuk ke tidak? Wah, ini tuh pakai apa nih? Ganti dulu.
Kamu kan ada di bawah kan?
Iya toh. Jadi ya.
Aduh, sabar keluar dulu.
Hah?
Itu salah gak?
Keluar dulu.
Oh, dia cara live tuh begini. Beta kasih ruku.
Tapi kok punya hilang nih?
Oh iya itu sudah, sabar ya.
Kayaknya kau tidak boleh
Nah,
keluar.
kalau begini baru dia mau.
Hah?
Yo begini sudah. Sabar keluar laga nih dulu.
Iya. Terus pakai tim apa ini?
Cara jelasin. Kau sibuk urus kamera kan? Kau baru dia jalan sendiri kan?
Oke, baik. Baru kau di tempat kerja kan?
Iya ada di kamar. Terus balik. Kayaknya lampu di belakang nih. Saya udah kasih mati jadi kelihatan gelap kan.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Begini mantap
Clear
tuh.
night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Mantap.
Iya, tuh biar
My
seru.
name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator
ini
for the
baru.
game. It's Jim
Ini
Beglin.
baru.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for
Kau main
And
begini
that's
supaya
it.
belum terpakai joke itu ini live ini betul.
That's it for
Dia pakai
tonight's
main
match. So
langsung.
just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Uzbekistan lawan apa ini? Tim apa nih? Oh betul, saya tidak bisa keluar coba tes keluar coba saya kembali ke YouTube kamu kayak hilang kan ini?
Oh, hilang.
Ini keluar lagi, coba tunggu.
Hilang.
Ini mau kasih penalti kah tidak?
Hah? Kenapa?
Kosong saja. Kasih penalti dengan itu.
Sampai habis, tambahan waktu sampai penalti.
Oh ya sip. Oh iya, mungkin hilang betul. Pertambahan waktu PK yes. Aduh, sabar. Nyala. Oke, sip.
Oke, baik.
Oke, guys. Pak Charlie tadi malam macam dia terminal dari Pak Cijo ke Halo kan macam dia kalah terus.
Oh, ada nonton lagi.
Nonton sampai saya baca chat Jo nih, saya Jo matun teh dia bilang kakak kita 3 ada liga nih. Oh ya sudah. Paci Prancis nih dia lawan Paci Jo tidak bisa menang lemah. Saya dengan Gomer tadi malam main tuh main BO5.
Baru kita main BO berapa nih?
Terserah kok BO5 kah BO3 kah?
Terserah. 5 kah?
Kalau mau cepat sih 3.
5 sudah. Saya juga lagi sementara jaga rental ya.
Iya, kalau ada kesibukan jadi itu 5 sudah.
Kesibukan jaga rental aja.
Bukan, ini tamu.
Iya, tamu banyak sekali.
Iya, itu sudah.
Nantes.
Tadi saya ada tantang Pace yang di itu. Pace yang biasa bikin konten-konten yang diambil.
Oh iya, Pace kasih rubuh.
Beta kasih rubuh. Dia bilang kuat boleh. Saya bilang abang, malam pun tes kan live. Dia bilang bisa. Cuma pacar belum ada info jadi.
Oh, tes bagi lagi dia ya.
Nanti kok pakai lagi dia. Tuh kasih lu.
Iya. Habis kemarin dia tanya, bisa tapi harus dia juga masuk ini, masuk video tuh live tuh.
Tuh supaya live toh.
Iya.
Dia bilang jangan ya tantang lain main lain lagi. Maksudnya biar dia bikin dia konten juga.
Iya, maksudnya gitu.
Tottenham sekarang sudah ganti.
Hah?
Sekarang sudah ganti.
Nah, kebanyakan main itu kah, main apa? Main Dream.
Kemarin jam begini tuh saya lihat kok online tuh, padahal saya lihat begini rollbox.
Oh iya, apa anak yang main?
Aku pernah kecil dia ada online jalan di rollbox nih.
Saya ada bagikan ke baca kasih rubuh.
Beta kasih rubuh.
Saya ada bagi ke dia.
Kalau di grup AS itu saya ada tantang dia grup AS. Saya bisa ikut kakak beta kasih rubuh.
Kalau begini mantap ya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening.
Mantap, saya tak bisa nonton di YouTube pun jadi dia bisa terbang, dia bisa cerita-cerita pun.
I'm Peter Drury and providing
Okay.
analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Oke, baik.
I can tell you, I'm truly delighted
Gas.
to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And we're not going to make any
Tadi.
further progress now.
Disco.
Van der Ven cuts it out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'll be keeping an eye on this fella, Solanke, who I'm sure will be leading the line out there. He's very strong in the air. He's
Ya ampun. Tendangan apa itu?
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Mustafa Mohamed. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Both sides seem happy with the patient and the shots.
Wow.
Astaga, masih kena kaki tuh. Satu gol itu.
Enggak sudah latihan tiap hari. Nice.
Oke,
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
pas.
There's the header! Richarlison.
Aku mau kemana dari Kariso?
Looking to go forward now. Brilliantly cut out. Salah. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Spence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Nantes really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front.
Aku malah ke dia gimana?
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
Bagus sekali.
Aku pindah bodoh.
Dapat bantu.
It's a A sharp pass. Bissouma. Bentancur. And it's Bissouma. Well seen.
Kasih
Saw that
panjang.
coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sabar Mayor.
Good read.
That's great positioning, so good for
Ah,
him.
ini apa ini?
Out to the left it goes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Inches away from being a really
Wah, wasit mantap.
Pelanggaran apa wasit body bang.
decision for the
Oh, wasit ini memang orang Inggris jadi.
Wah guys, cari shoot lama. Bojo.
Kita teramaju terus pada
A
berhenti.
goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first moment goes for a shot.
Wah.
Beta kasih dulu.
The lead lost no time at all.
Tipu dia
They
cek.
say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ah,
Nantes grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Romero, Bissouma,
itu bikin apa?
squeeze it
Gitu.
through. It's run loose here. Bentancur. Now it's Solanke. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement.
Ah.
He's a sharp little ball here. And we hit
Sabar nih,
half-time.
satu gol itu.
Well, glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci beaucoup.
Tottenham get the second half going. Richarlison. He's gone for goal!
Oh,
Toba. Oh,
Sir,
Bagara jadi di kota.
to be honest.
biar cepat. Anjir.
That's a half-decent try.
Kopet
Itu sudah
apa?
terkenal.
What's wrong with his effort? He needs to get on the ball again and give
Betul
it
baru
another
salah
try.
lagi.
I would.
And they're quick to get it back.
Lu jangan jalan dulu ya, emang udah sakit itu.
Was just lacking in accuracy. Bissouma.
Ikut dia.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nice looking ball. Oh, what a ball! Great chance!
Mantap eh.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's aimed into the middle. Richarlison.
Far sengsara itu kan.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Now it's Salah.
Angkat Jo. Kasih
Can't breathe again. Just.
That's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bagus sekali saudara-saudara.
Kiper.
Aman. Wasit.
That's been drilled forward. Richarlison is onto it in a flash.
Pak Jeko kayak pelatih saya. Jaringan bagus ya.
Wah, di sini tuh masih aman.
Oh iya, LNG jadi.
Salah.
Dekat itu, kan main orang Turki juga main.
Stood up well.
Kalau orang Iran,
wasit.
orang Iran gimana? Hah? Menang lah, bantai.
Tuan Ali belah dia tuh saya kasihan juga, kasihan.
And it's Spence.
Ada orang pakai Iran tuh, banyak bocil itu.
Joao Palhinha. Tottenham perhaps contemplating their next change here. Out towards the flank.
Nasi goreng gol lah. Bocor.
Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mustafa Mohamed.
Aduh,
Nothing wrong with
bola
that
juga.
tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Sama.
Saw. And it's Joao Palhinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Jauh kan.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bentancur. He's in
Jauh
plenty of space
sekali.
here.
Biar dah.
Oh, that was vital.
Hah? Langsung batal kan, belum puasa
For
tuh.
the run that he made.
Belum puasa betul bisa batal.
The final ball was very true.
Solanke receives it in okay.
Cantik sekali.
Orang Temeng hampir.
Oh, it really is a finish of the
Pergi nonton bola lagi.
and they're back in front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Joao Palhinha. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Now it's Richarlison.
Ini tangan tidak sesuai otak
Oh,
nih.
what has happened here?
Marah-marah terus sih. Sapu pelatih di sebelahnya marah-marah nih.
Quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Serangan balik yang luar biasa, saudara-saudara.
Banting dia tadi baru. Terbanting dia tadi saja. Kopi kasih lagi.
That's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Oh, he's been
Jadi.
caught.
Astaga, flashing saja tadi.
I think we might be done
Selamat
here,
aja,
Peter. I don't see there
jauh.
being enough time for them to try again.
Udah si goreng nih.
That's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. And he's certainly
Masih.
Wasit bola tuh, Bah.
Van der Ven. The final seconds now.
Oke, serang balik.
It's an imaginative
Aku
pass.
maju.
Udogi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the
Damai di bumi. Oh, dari mana? Bapak nih pelatih ini volley baru.
Tip,
That was
Pelatih volley baru.
And
1-0.
blows his whistle. Tottenham pull through. Sometimes
Oke,
hope
kita balas
sometimes
habis ini.
strike crook, but that needn't matter.
Balas lah.
They have the win, and that's what they needed. Solanke claiming the man of the match.
Karena kasih Neko punya ini naik sedikit ya.
Very little room for argument. So a
Yes.
dramatic game decided in its very
Apa itu?
last
Oh,
moments.
gambar.
Iya.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter. So credit where it's due. They found
Okay,
a way
sip.
to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Selang-seling ya negara klub ya.
Iya, aduh, iya. Oh iya betul. Habis ini negara dulu.
Iya. Sama pakai siapa Bang Dodo jadi.
Pakai. Siapa Kamerun saja.
Oke baik. Kita atas mati PES.
Tapi Senegal juga tuh dia bagus. Oh, pakai yang kemarin tuh dia pakai Olka itu dia pakai Irak itu.
Siapa pelatih di sebelah ini marah-marah terus ya.
Pelatih nih, suruh pelatih makan sudah tenang-tenang situ.
Pelatih masuk. Pelatih. Baik Messi. Pelatih masuk lain. Ini semua habis itu. Gue buru-buru pulang sekali. Mama tunggu kapan? Mama dia tunggu kan? Masih bujang baru.
Vincent Abu Bakar.
Ardi kemarin dia tak colo berapa? 60.000 kan? Dia tinggal bayar PES terus.
Kalah terus.
Iya. Dia lawan saya pertama kalah bayar PES. Habis itu main liga tuh 3 orang. Yang peringkat terakhir kan bayar semua tuh. Baca dia bayar semua. Baca hancur hari. Tadi malam dia hancur.
Lemah. Dia sudah lemah berarti.
Lagi bukan dia lemah, kita harus tambah kuat.
Oh iya, betul.
Baca dia pusing. Kemarin dia gak betulan terus sih.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is
Ayo,
our
Bang
man
Dodo.
Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cameroon have opted for
Yeah.
a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground.
Astaga, gua kontrol apa
Communication
tuh?
is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team
Biar
knows
saja.
what it's doing, and
and I think we're going to see that reflected. Oh, can he get onto this? It's been
Oke baik,
intercepted.
Ronaldo.
It was well played.
Yes, gol.
It's well seen too. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition.
Bah. Nah, tambah.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vincent Abubakar.
So, a breakthrough already.
Tara bisa start. Sabar ya. Ambil bola baru saya tenang
Pitches it
teko.
off him.
Tunggu. Ambil bola baru kasih out. Sabar ya, kau tangkap ya.
And this is a Boubacar.
Sudah.
Portugal are really in a position where
Dia tidak bisa start kayak itu main offline.
time's on their side.
Antonio Silva. João Cancelo.
Wasit mama etai.
Ada orang sewa jadi.
Ayo sudah berapa apa?
Pace bisa serang.
Buat itu.
Jangan putar lagi dulu. Jangan putar lagi. Ayo, kiper salah, betul sih.
Succumbs to the pressure. Tolo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Abubakar. Rafael Leao.
Ronaldo.
No joy this time. This is Abubakar. And the shot.
Wah,
Kesalahan yang
bukan
dibuat
menjadi
oleh
semua.
Is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
untung baik lagi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Pelatih marah-marah, pelatih di sampingnya parah sekali.
The command has been established.
Nanti bikin fokus hilang.
Iya, pelatih ini
Back in possession.
Mama wasit tuh hari. Portugal main kasar sampai
betul. Pelatih meja kosong. Oh belum.
Ruben Neves. Portugal looking to pass their way through.
Tius Nunes. Main di mana ini?
Kasih. Some Chow. Good running, strong, purposeful. Matches Nunes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good for
Aduh, besi bawah boleh. Sorry pelatih, sorry.
somewhat less than ideal. Portugal clearly
Sorry,
should
coach.
go for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ah. Mana?
Tolo. Zambo Anguissa.
Coba ke sini. Nah,
That is a brilliant interception. Matthews Nunes.
ye, kayak tidak
Again,
niat
they
mainin
run up
lawan.
against stubborn defending. Rafael Leao. And it's Neves.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
It's a lovely neat pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Begitu sayang.
There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Portugal clearly should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Sabar ya.
Iya, saya ada formasi juga.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ji,
Bang. Bisa keluar kan?
Bang, kenapa dia begitu?
Tidak ada orang main lagi tuh. Kalau agak galat boleh jam 12 tuh boleh. 11 lah.
Kalau jam begini tuh, pokoknya kau lihat tengah malam ke apa tuh?
Jam begini orang masih sibuk main.
Jam begini orang masih banyak, maksudnya banyak yang aktif tuh. Kalau main tengah-tengah malam tuh, mantap apa lagi?
Iya, jaringan mantap sekali. Jam begini orang masih bolak-balik.
Jadi ini ulang setengah babak, 2-0 tuh.
Oke, baik. Main babak pertama aja tuh.
Babak pertama.
Kalau draw ya lanjut tuh. Iya tuh, kalau saya dapat 2-0 berarti lanjut tuh.
Betul. Kalau kau kasih 2-0 berarti kau lagi.
Ayo, berarti terus skor aja.
Jadi saya tahan terus saja 0-0 itu sudah, saya menang 2-0 tahan sudah. Saya kasih bertahan full di belakang. Stadion kasih eFootball stadion.
Pakai apa? Oh iya, Portugal.
Kamerun sama Portugal.
Berarti kalau pakai Zoom begini orang bisa masuk banyak ya. Kalau kita undang ya. Dia buka kamera.
Iya.
Saya juga baru belajar tadi pakai cara pakai Zoom untuk di OBS untuk pakai live.
Ini namanya kita coba-coba apa baru nih? Coba-coba inovasi baru. Ini tumben jaringan bagus. Biasa jam begini di sini nih orang banyak baru pulang kerja jadi. Jaringan lu kurang buka.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone. Colours vivid and vibrant,
Okay,
songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are running already. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Jangan kok balik belakang.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fellow, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield.
Kok for kemana tuh?
A great view.
Aduh, wah,
Superb
go
goal!
deh.
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Main sekali.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a
Gosh.
fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Cameroon are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Kok jangan ganggu?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's a promising goal like this. Plenty of really nice passing. João Neves. So just a 1-0 to report so far. 1-0 the score. Great vision. Matches Nunes. Ruben Neves.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ay,
Nice looking ball. Ended up in no man's land. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. Look at the space here. He's had a shot.
Bagus itu.
Baterai.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look
That.
more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Cameroon grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matches Nunes getting this one clear. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through.
That's good defensive concentration.
Wah.
He scored! And the comeback is complete.
3-3 gol lagi.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Apa nih Ronaldo?
2 goals on the day, and he
Bola,
may
kan?
not yet be done. Cameroon go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's through here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a searching pass. Matches Nunes. And Cham. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Neves. João Neves charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he get on the end of this? Shot!
Ya astaga.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been
Halo,
once
halo.
cleared. Mathias Nunes. Rafael Leao! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
This is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Abubakar is onto it in a flash. João Neves. And smartly reclaimed. That's good fishing. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Good ball, good take. That is good strength.
Ah.
And that'll be the last
Wah,
act of the
kenapa?
first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Sukardi, halo.
So we're into the second 45. And it's Nunes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Abubakar. Can he get it through? Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Quality ball. Portugal looking to pass their way through. And Mendes. Now, can they take the shot? It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
João Neves. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rafael Leao looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. Driving forward. That pass isn't the best.
Cameroon really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafael Leao, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Forwards and with intent. Tolo. Cham. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Low batteries, please charge.
He can run up to that.
Salah.
Lead needed to be. Tolo. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aquilo suave.
Spots it
Hah?
and intercepts.
Aquilo suave.
It's a Boubacar.
Habis apa? Oh iya, suave tu kasih selesai saja.
Neves.
Ayo, tu kasih selesai saja.
Pengenan bro.
And it's
Pas keluar sudah
Nunes.
pertandingan kedua.
Sama sudah. Kasih selesai dulu.
Trying to spin that
Saya kasih sama
positively. I
ini.
certainly can't. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Lari. Kayak gitu.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. And that's aimed into the middle.
Umpan bagaimana Bemo?
Used a certain sixth sense.
Rafael Leo ni bahaya sampai. Oke.
And here's a Boubacar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Boubacar gets into a good position. No way through, so back it comes. Decent
Mantap
shot!
ya.
Ipin masih dapat itu.
Well, I think that look says
Belum
it
berapa
all,
jam?
Peter. Brilliant save from the
Satu.
keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Berapa? Nanti dua ya.
He's there to hit it! Oh, it really crossed the bar. He's got it all! They've done it again! It's
Ini paling ganggu sekali.
Exactly what you want
Kau
to
bilang
see
pelatih
from
tuh
your
dia
players.
dia dulu diam sudah.
Pelatih paling cakap diri.
Diversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Ini coach bukan dominan ya, untuk kalah nih
any
gimana?
simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Now it's Chan. Very nicely done. Delivers the ball.
Gol terakhir.
Astaga. Gimana itu?
This could well be it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter,
Tahan,
and then
tahan.
in the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Si 2 menit itu masih panjang.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Buang.
Last moments now,
Begitu.
Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still
Masih jadi
time
dulu.
for a twist or two
Wah,
yet.
That's that.
Buang ke depan aja dia main di belakang.
si pelatih ini tidak tertolong sekali.
Front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for
Oke,
it.
satu sama.
Kamu ganti pelatih sudah, pelatih. Ganti pelatih sudah.
We've witnessed, Jim.
Pelatih parah.
They've been
Pelatih.
found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference.
Pelatih
to the
tidak
result.
tertolong
So they
sekali
need to
memang.
go away and just have a good think about it. And I'm sure they can come back stronger.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us
Satu sama.
Satu sama.
Kemarin main baru.
Cepat sudah.
Tadi main baru masuk divisi 3.
So, main itu pusreng.
Iya.
Kok masuk divisi 2 ke atas tuh kalau semua epic habis kan.
Iya.
Saya baru sampai divisi 2. Tinggal mungkin 3 pertandingan lagi sudah sampai 1.
Iya. Kita baru naik 3.
Makanya kalau tengah-tengah malam tuh saya pusreng. Jaringan bagus tuh.
Lama-lama enak main yang itu juga ya, divisi ya.
Yang dream team itu, iya.
Iya, lama-lama enak juga.
Apalagi kalau kau pemain yang bagus-bagus, mama itu enak apa lagi?
Saya malas pakai itu.
Enak
Saya
sampai.
malas pakai apa tuh?
Apa saya balas nanti.
Pakai tim yang orang sudah meninggal ya, pakai akan terusnya.
Oh, ini bukan tim, pemain legend.
Iya, legend.
Epic legend kan?
Bisa ada barang-barang itu lagi tuh.
Justru yang legend tuh yang dia skill tuh gila-gila kan. Daripada yang masih aktif.
Saya punya terus pemain standar sama. Saya update aja. Latihan terus.
Iya, tapi kalau jaringan bagus itu aman.
Oke, Cisco.
Embumo. Oke, sip. Akhirnya Emil keluar juga. Itu yang kita tunggu-tunggu dari tadi.
Welcome to those who have joined us all
Sebentar
here
dia
on
main.
a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
Aduh, saya lupa
atmosphere in
ke
the
stadion
stands.
lagi.
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring
Cisco.
showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Kasih kayak
System like
makan
this,
saja.
Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and
Kayak
no
gitu.
doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back, and also someone who can play the ball out of defence or certainly take the ball into midfield. That's a winning
Wasit
combination.
mamai main kasar campeão.
So many teams like to do that, and I think his stats on the ball, especially.
Aku jam placing ni. Army kapon.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice one too, very nice. Elects to cross.
Mantap eh.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal.
Stop main badut dulu.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bruno Fernandes. It's the sort of situation they want to capitalise on now.
Cisco, bah.
He's well positioned here. Menu. You won't be happy with that one.
Oh, itu saja yang ada di grup.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Short changes him with
Bayar.
that pass. Can he get on the end of this? Cross look, he gets big.
Bah,
Mantap sekali, saudara-saudara.
Take the lead. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I'm not
Aduh,
he needed to
gitu.
hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his
Kenapa
teammates
aku lagi goblok?
very annoyed.
Shesko. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vicious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Casemiro.
Paksa deh.
He's beaten the last man. He's gone for goal.
Untuk
Loose here.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Bagus sih.
He is through here. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what has happened here?
Lama,
Here's the
gitu.
shot.
gitar
And he hits
blok
the
sudah
net.
blok.
They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Bruno.
They They
Kamu
forced
ngaji
the
sedikit
error and
boleh.
extracted the maximum punishment.
Mengharap
Look at the
demo aja
manager
lari
here,
tuh.
he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things
Bruno.
interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bagus sekali.
Menu. It's a promising goal.
Wah, demo
With
dulu.
really nice passing. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Aduh,
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
bagus ya.
It's come to nothing. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Kita tertangkap tahu tadi saya tertendang saya bawa terus lagi.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, and one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Malaysia.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's ended up in no man's land. Menu.
Sesko ini mau apa kah?
Shot could be on.
Ih, lama ya.
Turun dia.
Bruno Fernandes.
Aduh, buka ruang bagus sedikit boleh
Looking
Sesko.
ball that.
Terus striker kah apa ini?
Menu.
Ketahuan begitu.
That looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nantes clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball.
Iya, saya orang situ.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that interception was
Seri.
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been slipped through.
Dah.
Aduh, kontrol bola bagaimana itu?
Terus stop berganggu pelatih. Kutska. Wow. Ini gimana?
Strong running down that left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here.
Tatarlat.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Casemiro.
Tahu ada orang situ.
Now up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's come loose. Šeško.
Asik.
Good ball, good save.
Asik.
He has
Kenapa lari masuk?
And he's there to belt it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
Aduh, ke belakang kenapa lagi?
Sharp little ball there.
Bisa main kacau ya.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Umpan bagaimana itu?
Reprieve for the time being.
Ih, bagus tapi sayang sekali saudara.
Just the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Casemiro aims beyond the defence.
Sesko.
Kita maju.
Benjamin Sesko. Glory, maju detik.
Needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was
glory,
going one
glory.
way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United.
Oke, Benjamin Sesko.
I just think this has been a lesson in
Jangan
coming
begitu
together.
pukul dia lari, ya sampah.
By now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And it's made its way to him.
Labrak dia. Mantap sekali, Heri.
He is so at ease on the ball.
I thought it was going to happen
Aduh.
then. How many more chances can they realistically
Tahan
expect?
mati.
Knocks it into space.
Jauhkan.
He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. So just one extra minute for stoppages.
Ya,
Played right into his
Sesko
path.
kuncian. Satu
Oh, that's
kuncian.
fabulous. There are
Benjamin.
takes a shot.
Selesai. 3,
And
2-1.
that is that. What a terrific
Nanti secara
response
kuat memang,
to adversity.
Kata si
What a
mati PES ya.
fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Oke. 2-1.
Ini laga penentuan ini.
Oh iya, 2-3 ya. 2-5 ya.
Dia 5. Oh tidak, ini suka kalah ini. Oh tidak, kalau 2-3 teh hatra pakai nanti. Apa kayak itu? Cara kuat deh. Itu tadi. Habis dari sini mau kayak gue. Itu dia maju sekali tuh.
Ayo.
Panik kali tarada, panik tarada, panik baru bilang tarada, panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru kasih dada, panik kali tarada, panik tarada, panik baru bilang tarada, panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru kasih dada. Serang balik dari sayap buat saya jadi panik, tambah dengan umpan terobosan tuh paling asik. Jangan asal main, harus pakai taktik, bukan asal main kayak orang udik. Tua muda, ade dan kakak, paling cantik main pakai tiki taka. Kalau rasa capek mending ganti sudah, nanti kalau kalah baru muka macam sampah. Kok kaget tuh, kok heran tuh, ini gol takaran bikin kau jadi panako. Lihat kau mulai panik saat duduk santai sambil bakar rokok, lebih nikmat kalau tambah dengan minum bobo. Pegang stick sudah mulai basah, ternyata anak ini sudah mulai putus asa. Dapat serang terus sampai pase de gelisah, makanya jangan panik, mari kakak ajar biar lincah. Panik tarada, panik baru bilang tarada, panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru kasih dada, panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru bilang tarada, panik tarada, panik tarada, panik baru kasih dada. Mungkin hari ini Pace dia main paling bagus, bikin formasi lama-lama karena su pakai rumus. Gugup sampai Pace dia hilang fokus, nanti kalau suka lah baru kasih keluar jurus-jurus. Lihat Pace panik sampai muka pucat macam makhluk halo, ternyata ada papres terus Pace main kurang halo. Jangan panik macam orang lagi yang bilang ada
2-1 skor. Final ya, final. Final buat saya.
Yo, saya harus tahan. Saya harus menang.
Ada baku janji dia, mau Gomer juga tadi.
Pleasure and a privilege for me to be
Kita mau
here.
cek dia dulu.
Well, it looks like a big game,
Yes,
sounds
Mega,
like a
kita
big
kuncian.
game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it
Set.
shoots! It's what a
Cantik sekali. Ah!
Senegal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition...
Enak.
Oh, tanda-tanda sudah itu.
Wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied them to at least hit the target.
Umpan kuai.
And that interception was
Wah.
most necessary.
Mantap
That
ya.
was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Senegal replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a
Astaga,
growth
tawa di
spurt.
pelanggaran.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Uncham.
Itu dia. Bagus ya.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's being shifted off it. Quarter of an hour played. The other side yet able to find the net.
Wah,
Begitu.
landai.
And it's Cameroon who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still,
offside there.
it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ah,
That's offside.
kalau rasa setting stick dulu ya, kasih pindah ada main.
Tadi kalau salah itu, kalau pasang offside tadi itu selesai sudah.
Bakal berdiri, pindah di tekanan. Ah, tekan berdirinya terlalu jauh.
Saya sudah tidak pakai tackle berdiri sekarang.
Iya.
Aduh pundak saja. Karena nanti begitu saya main online saya bingung. Dia diam.
Oh iya, dia tekan berdiri kan dia diam, buang kaki aja.
Memang dia jangkauan lebih bagus, lebih ini. Cuma itu. Ah,
Lari.
Through. Always onto this. That's a good goal.
Aduh. Peluang, aduh, peluang hilang ya.
But they've got it again. And he was quick to react. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Senegal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. Aims beyond the defence.
Ya.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Cham. Abubakar. Is there any support? He might not need it. Plenty to aim at here. And shots!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cham. Now it's Cham. He's had a shot!
Waduh.
bisa tembus begitu.
A 2-goal lead problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shot.
Cameroon are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got the ball where they want them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Defending was strong and firm. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Umpan jauh
With the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's a Boubacar. It's run loose here.
Wasit.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Senegal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Ou inapproprié seront exclus du stade. Merci.
Oke, sip.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Wasit.
But they can't afford to get
Bangsa itu pelanggaran tuh.
Go for that goal and see if
Ada
they
bikin
can upset
apa-apa, dia ngungkit saja. Pengasih Terima emang.
What can they conjure from this one? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. And he's intervened well there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cham,
Patah dulu.
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yo,
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pitches it off him. No way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from them.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's
Wah,
brilliantly
batal
defended,
lah.
though. It looked destined for a
Kenapa
goal.
ukur?
And it's a Boubacar.
kayak gitu.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Aduh.
Cham could move up a gear here. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Wah,
Mati.
There's a flying
apa itu?
Attention, changement.
Senegal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Cham. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Time, excellent interception. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Cham.
Aduh,
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
75 minutes played. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
pasite mama eta
And that's good looking. Great defending, strong and determined. And Cham, no, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just 5 minutes left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's a foul.
Ah.
Simple decision for the referee.
betul. Itu pantat bang. Pelanggaran tuh. Terlalu sekali.
Tolo couldn't squeeze it through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Aduh, bukan dia.
And Cham, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, takes a shot!
Tadi kah?
It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yes, dia.
Won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Senegal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mind's
Ya, saya kasih batang.
Saya kira dia malah, saya kira dia malah syuting kan.
That's very well played. This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Tuh.
That's not going to trouble anybody.
Saya kira dia cuma langsung syuting tadi tuh, 2 sama itu.
Saya kasih batal tuh.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Ah,
And that
Dua sama,
will be
dua
the
sama.
final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved.
Tadi tuh 2 sama itu.
Sentiment counts for
lagi.
nothing here, and
Perpanjangan waktu saya bilang sudah, gol sudah.
Pertama saya kasih batal tuh. Ah,
Kenapa kok kasih cancel lagi? Tuh begitu tuh jangan cancel, bunuh langsung.
ini final.
Final. Internya pakai nan.
Waktu apa ini? Apa yang pakai waktu? Oh, sabar, sabar, sabar. Iyo, masih uji coba ini. Apa nih dia ini?
Dia zoom ini pakai waktu apa
Iyo, pakai waktu. Dia suruh update. Upgrade, upgrade. Dia suruh upgrade boleh. Nah, sekarang saya lihat upgrade-nya nanti berapa nih? Suruh upgrade. Coba cari nanti lihat cari aplikasi yang lain lah gitu.
Makanya tuh setiap berapa menit langsung dia keluar sendiri. Wah.
Tadi harus ada peringatan 10 menit tadi ya.
Oke.
Tadi pertama ayo, tenang.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The
Kau taruh
skies
TV
are
tinggi
clear,
ke
the
apa?
noise is fervent. The
Iyo,
atmosphere
dong pasang TV ke atas nih.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Ayo, final.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. It's Bentancur on the through ball. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Touch with the rangefinder there.
Evident annoyance. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh,
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Shin to
bagus
shin,
sekali.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Tuh.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ya, astaga.
I certainly can't. Solanke is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Salah. Tottenham finding their path.
Solanke.
Wasit offside itu.
Breakthrough strike. Forced the error.
Solanke.
Maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the
Ayo.
opportunity presented itself.
Ayo Solanke.
So the first moment of real
Terlalu
significance.
paksa.
This should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to
Bagus
be
ya.
cautious for now.
Mantap.
Gets over and intercepts. Bentancur.
Wah, batal.
Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Zielinski.
Mantap.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Mantap. Dari Solanke.
He's found a way through. That's very neat.
Aduh, langsung bingung.
Well, the defence
Mantap.
proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bawa di Karizo.
Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Probing pass. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bagus.
Saw providing an outlet on that.
Lah, over saja. Satu juga batal terus.
Dragoshin gets across to intercept that. And it's Bentancur. Now it's Solanke.
Ruang
His hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Kok tinggal bagaimana itu?
Kiper ini masa ini?
With his effort, he needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bissouma.
Botol.
Looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Zielinski. Oh, this is a very good one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now there's a fine ball.
Mantap sekali.
Ya ampun nih.
Similar to the previous attempt.
Inter really have stepped
Isu
it up.
tembus baru.
They could have been a bit more
Skill
greedy
apa?
was the issue.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shot could be on. And it's Carlos Augusto. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spence.
Solanke lari.
Bissouma. Now it's Salah.
Wah, biar sudah.
Oh, good ball.
Yes.
Goal.
Masa dia tak bisa body tuh.
There's the goal they've been looking for.
Tottenham. Kunci ya, Tottenham.
Oke, babak kedua.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Tottenham in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. Bissouma has a look and plays it forward. Bentancur. Zielinski. Now this could be a chance. Great chance!
Oh, nice.
Ya ampun.
That is a super hit, but it was
But
always
it
just
too.
off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Now it's Salah, and he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway. Zielinski.
Tunggu dia.
Salah. Bissouma. Sa. This looks promising. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Richarlison. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tottenham with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Oh, important interception. Doggy. Can he get on the end of this?
Bagus ya. Jauh.
Austin with the clearance. That's been won straight back. Engages and forces him off the ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going
Mantap.
to increase patience from here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has been cut short. Bentancur. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romero. Bisek. And it's Mkhitaryan. And he was alert to it. Now it's Richarlison.
Iya, sambaran. Gimana tuh? Hah?
Excellent tackling here.
Kenapa?
That one a perfect example.
Hah?
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Kenapa, Rang?
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Kenapa?
Now it's Tura.
Makanlah. Apa?
Just one in it now. The game
Hah?
takes on a whole new complexion.
Makanlah. Makan.
The moment you're in possession, the next
Enak
you're picking
aja.
the ball
Orang
up
dapat
in
satu
hand.
tuh.
That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bagus. Bagus sekali.
Bisa begitu.
Absolutely knew he could afford to miss that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Eh,
Doggy with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
We're not going to make any further progress now. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stops
Bah.
dead in its tracks.
Apa umpan kayak gitu?
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mkhitaryan.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Joao Palini.
offside was it?
Tidak.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Tura.
Oke, saya menang.
Siap apa?
Om Alfian ada telepon. Om kasih rubah ada
Oke.
telepon. Oke, baik.
Well, that was close.
Nanti
Both
lagi.
sides playing their part in
Oh,
that
dia
very
lagi ikut
technical
kap.
ball. A
Hah?
real ride that had all
Dia
of
ada
us
telepon
glued
ni.
Oh, dia telepon lagi kau?
from the very beginning.
Yo, oke sip.
Oke, baik.
Richarlison
Keras
taking
memang.
in the accolades, having been named man of the
Yo.
match, and deservedly so.
Cek dia dulu.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Apa nih?